think
You'll be fine, dude. Don't worry.
you think the him being alone with like a giant like quarter of a tank around him, he'd die, but no, he's protected.
Just ending your thought there.
Well, I was gonna lead into, but maybe it's just because I always think about the plating.
I think it's just that he's the main dude.
The plot armor. I mean, it really is.
It genuinely is.
It actually is.
I mean, if only any of the other Halo protagonists had armor that thick.
Oh, it'd be interesting to actually play both sides of Mjolnir armor. Remind me of Zero Suit Samus and how her sections are always like stealth.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That hasn't really happened in Halo. There hasn't been a part where he's been vulnerable before, but he hasn't been like, you know, outgunned or anything.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, he's been outgunned, but
Oh,
he's never been at a genuine disadvantage.
like the part where he's on like what the fuck is like? I'm trying to remember the name. Oh, High Charity. And like Halo 2 when he's on High Charity, like the only weapons he can pick up are like you know, Covenant ones. And it's like limited supply, so it's like it's usually needlers and plasma pistols. Let's go this way. Let's avoid them. Let's just go forward.
See if you play Sierra 117 on like heroic, it really becomes painful. Maybe I'm just not managing my ammo.
It's like
the bit where you drop down, there are jackals all around. There's a phantom, and then there's like a bunch of grunts, and there's a brute, and you're in this like little gorge, and you have to climb up in a spiral. Like, I know before that you can get into a dead pelican and pick up like a rocket launcher and whatnot, but until you get to that bit, it's painful to me.
yeah.
Because the jackals could snipe you to death. The grunts could run at you for grenades. The brute has like the brute shot can murder you. And if you're down to something like the energy pistol,
Plasma pistol.
or fucking plasma pistol, what fucking energy pistol?
That's fine.
That's the thing that taints one.
Yeah, it does. I think like they have kind of names that have like they have similar guns, but I think they name them like something that's kind of referential to like what it's based off of. No, I like their like the main gun that they've had in all of them has been called the sci-fi pistol.
Oh yeah. The assault rifle.
So
Magnum. Like that's.
well, they had sci-fi rifle as well.
Like this does actually have a name, but the fact that it is just.
It has a name.
Oh yeah.
But like fucking Halo lore is extensively detailed.
Definitely.
Like excessively detailed. There's like fucking books. I own a few of them. Fucking haven't gone around and reading a lot of them though.
The fact that the Halo Wiki lists. Well, like people are bothered to list all the weapons. Like whether or not they're in like books or whatnot, or comics or games. That's just crazy. Oh my god.
You know, one of my favorite things was
Right.
in like Halo 2 and the Halo 2 manual, it actually lists that the Halo, like the pistol in Halo 2 doesn't have a scope.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that was Sergeant Mary Johnson. Is that Stacker?
I can't hear you over the sound.
No, it's
I'm
Johnson.
sorry.
It's just Johnson, but oversaturated.
Yeah, what
It's really bright today.
the fuck? Johnson, what did you look like in the past? Christ.
Well, it's just because it's not as bright. But jeez.
Oh, I gotta close that window, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's gonna get really warm now, you know.
I know, but we can open it again in a bit. It's just...
But yeah, so the Evil Within 2 was really fun.
Oh, I do want to play it.
Chris has the bit recorded somewhere, and It went alright. Like, I remember, I haven't actually watched it, but I remember I was talking about the Game Grumps playthrough of it. Because I heard that it's like a not great playthrough. But because of Aaron, like, Aaron's not a big fan of modern game design. So he's constantly harping on it. Because, like, I think he said something like that with the recent Spider-Man as well.
What did he say about it?
I don't know, but it was like, apparently not a lot of people liked it. I haven't, like, I'm not really a fan of them playing modern games because they seem to, like, you know, is that a tutorial? Let's not play the tutorial. Oh, I remember when I was like, see Tommy?
Were you born in 2000 and you've never touched that game before?
See fucking Tommy?
Yeah.
We were playing Silent Hill. Oh, by the way, I got Chris into Silent Hill. He seems like you like to play that.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Got some magic.
Well, just fucking play it with him. That's pretty much it. He's been like really cool with like playing a bunch of stuff he's been out of water with. Heck, and the weep side, we even talked about Kagura for a brief bit. Obviously, to a looser extent that we talk about, well, fucking Thomas talked about it. I go between Thomas and Tommy. Which think you prefer? I know he hates Tommy.
He hates Tommy.
He hates Tommy, but like...
End of. He would
End
always
of.
prefer him being Thomas.
Yeah. Wait, I think the Marine's okay. There's Marines here, but I'm like, where's the fucking Phantoms? Well, no, they're no, they're not Phantoms. They're spirits.
Here we are.
Where are you?
Over here at the beginning. We're at the
beginning. Oh, right back here. Right. They're trying to flank us. Right, you're right. That looks like a grunt in the distance. I'm coming to assist. I remember at the fucking beginning of Silent Hill 2, you know, the bit where, like, James is like, it's a really cool bit, where they're like, you know, it's the beginning to the game, and it's like, you know, he's staring off into, like, Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And he's talking about, like, you know, he got a letter from his wife and that. And it's like this really awesome mood setter, right? You know what all I heard all the way through it? Was Thomas in the fucking background with, like, just fucking... And he skipped it. And it was just...
Come on.
Because he didn't want to play it. And I understand that.
You could have just said no.
Oh yeah, he also skipped the first save point since he didn't want to look in the well.
No.
And I told him there's a save point in there and he thought I was fucking with him. Like... Oh, that was that really good bit. Like...
You want to know what was a good there?
What?
In Adventure of Silent Assassin. Since there's always like an image before each mission, the one for the St. Petersburg stakeout is Agent 47 in a suit looking down a sniper rifle in the winter in Russia.
That's a new one, right?
Huh?
Is that Silent Assassin's the new one, right?
No, no one has a Hitman 2
Alright.
or 2018.
No, I meant like the first one. Is everyone alright? Most people are right.
Hitman 1 was a PC exclusive, so you can...
Don't fucking melee any of these guys, please.
I have to be careful to control my... I'd say trigger finger, but it's more like my box.
Yeah, we saved Johnson. Johnson's alright. I always like these guys up here, by the way.
I can never stand them.
What, these dudes? They're fucking, like, they're scared, bro. They're scared guys.
Yeah, but, like, they don't have to be so annoying. I've seen like, leftover Marines are less scared than them. Less whiny.
I don't mind them. You don't need to go up near them and listen to them. You know what my favourite line was?
What?
I remember when I was playing it and I was looking around to see if anyone was still alive. Back when I was like, I don't remember. It was when I first played Combat Evolved. Like it was a while ago. So who's driving? Who's on the turn? Who's on the turn?
I'll be the guy. There we go.
Right.
Let's wait until someone else gets him.
Oh yeah, if you were actually close by, one of the, like, you'll hear Johnson go like, yeah, let's do this, and he calls one of the guys to, like, you know, volunteer to become a chief. But like, I'm like, I don't think he liked us, so he just left us.
Oh, fuck you.
I think sometimes, like, I don't know, it just seems to not happen sometimes. But yeah, oh, we're driving. We're into Halo driving physics.
Oh my god.
You ever wanted to be in a moon buggy?
Really floaty. Oh, I'm reminded of the moon buggy from that GameCube Rugrats game. Oh god.
That sounds so obscure.
It's. I think it is, but other people have played
There's
it.
a lot of Rugrats games.
This one is like.
Oh, fucking look at this.
Like Angelica has this like treehouse or some shit in the back of Tommy's garden, and I don't know how
I've
this.
seen the PS1.
I don't know how this treehouse exists, but it's got like.
So how long has this been going on for?
This has been going on for half an hour.
Yeah. Oh, so Jay, check it out. There's some recordings on it. You can go out there and get some cheap. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Fuck. I always drive in the wrong way. I always drive the wrong way at this bit. But yeah, like
Wait, do you always go down?
Yeah, I always go down.
I just make the jump.
You make the jump.
Yeah.
I usually go down there. Cause seeing the I'm trying to remember like back to what I was talking about the Evil Within 2.
He's a bigger than I remember actually.
See when you get to the first enemy.
Uh-huh.
Like, what happens is in that cutscene, Sebastian shoots it, and it's like its head breaks open, and you just assume it's dead. But then it cuts to an angle of it standing back up, and see like there's like worm shit in its head,
Oh no.
and it's wiggling and all that. And he just paused the game and stared at me. But like, it's funny. I don't think it's funny to watch though. You know, it's more funny like. At the moment, and we're gonna die. I nearly got it stuck.
You know, watching it yourself.
Yeah, like it's
unnerves me, but watching other people's reactions. That's the best part.
Because like I know you guys, it takes me a lot to get scared. I think. One
Fuck.
sec, sorry.
Sorry.
I walked in front of that. That was my fault. Let's go. Don't fucking nail me in the back, bro.
Elite over here. Yep.
2 of them actually. Stand back.
Chicken damage.
Stand back. Got him. There's one coming. One still
asshole.
there. I'm still there.
Nice.
Right. Like it's yeah, I know. Thomas is like all about finding what Thomas wants to play, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause
No, he doesn't like to get.
Because I remember when we got like really frustrated originally when we couldn't find what to play. Because there was nothing like, cause like there were some things that didn't catch your interest, and I didn't like the idea of you playing for something that was. Because I remember we went through like Resident Evil 5 and like Phantom Breaker.
Oh
yeah. Phantom Breaker would have been fun, but like I think it was just the moment and how frustrated I was that we were playing so awfully at it as well. And plus it's a game you have never played before, so you were just sitting there going, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I was just trying to go with the flow without really taking anything in.
Sadly, that's the wrong way to play that game. Because at the beginning, I thought it was like, oh, look, cute little button masher. Then I played it and went, Jesus.
Oh, this is deeper than I expected.
No, really, like, when you look in... No, but what that sucks about it, you've got a lot of moves locked away from the beginning. Like, the first level is, like, when you have all your moves and you're overpowered as shit. Then the rest of it is... Oh, there's my alarm going on. Then the rest of it is just, like... You have nothing, while everyone you're fighting has everything.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And you're not even that strong either, so I think it's like, it's one of those games, like, you play it on easy, then normal, then hard. But I did play it on normal first, and that took me fucking ages. Like, I think there are a lot of games that, like, what was, like... Because I remember Wings of V, I tried to play that on normal and I got really... Like, I played it on Mortal Mode, which is their, like, default difficulty. But I had to lower it because I couldn't fucking get past one bit. And then there was, like, the same with, like, Estival, because, like, I kept on trying to play it on normal when I had no moves, and everyone was stronger. And Samurai Warriors 2 as well, because Samurai Warriors games are hard. Like, at least the original ones are. You know?